Hello and good morning. Happy Monday. Today we'll have to do a short stream because I need to go into the office for some meetings today, and that usually means I have to head out, end in around an hour or so. So basically, short stream. We'll start winding down in like six. What is it? 6 o'clock? 6:45. But until then, we've been working on this guarded mirror. Let's remind myself where we are with that. So let's see. Go to code, which builds Axum assessments, guarded mirror. Yeah, that's it. Oh, we only have a hello world here. Well, that's obviously going to be a thing. Okay, so we have our first server. First server. We have a first test. Oh, right. This. Oh, this is too bad. Ranger doesn't respect the home directory of where I want it to go, which is really too bad. Okay, so in our tests, we have assessment. We have mirrors, validated JSON. Right, okay, so we're going to have that type, essentially. So I've been thinking about this, and I think that the types that we should use should be shared across both them. So the coding editor request, so basically the one coming in, I should grab and use from the project itself. That's what I'm thinking of, at least for the testing purposes. And then we have that coding editor type too. So let's see. That would be. Can I do create file? Oh, okay. No, I don't know how to create a file in Ranger. Okay, fine. So let's create, I guess, the types here. So we could create this as just types. Since it would be types, plural, I think that would be fine. Type is a protected word. But of course, if I have types RS, I want a library. All right, I want to throw both of these in there. I'm surprised this isn't yelling at me about. Oh wait, no, because I have these as fully qualified. That's why. Okay, so I do that. Then we can head back to you. No actions. Okay. So what is this called? This is going to be XM assessment guarded mirror types. Oh, I forgot to pub them. That's probably what was the problem. There we go. Okay, that makes you happy. So we're going to get the response back. Now this is this happy? Is this happy path? Mirrors validated JSON. Okay, so it should come back. So okay, so we have code editor, we have response. I want our result. I guess we can do status. And I want our results, our expected maybe. Oh, then I want to get the stuff back, which is going to be a new version of the coding editor. Well, actually, I have this back here already, so I just want to see it there. So, um, and then we have the expected response. We can have expected status, and this would be 200. Okay, and then you're upset because you don't. You need to implement partial, equal, and debug, right? I think both those. Okay, yeah. So now that makes you happy. So if we rerun you, our error is that we don't have a server. So obviously we need to fix that. What do we have in? We don't even have Axum. Ooh, I don't need headers. Is there a way to say undo the header? I don't see. Yeah, let's try this again. So we already have Tokyo with Axum. Okay, we need tracing, add cargo. Um, we'll need tracing, but I guess until then this can get us started. So we'll need our. I guess we'll start with the router itself. I don't think we need to do anything special here. Oh, but having the tracing stuff would be nice. So I need add. I think at this point, right here, all I actually need is the tower HTTP. Okay, I think that's what I want. And then, okay, so that gets returned. It returns the new tower. Sorry, it returns the new router. So then we need to go into library and update that. You need to be asynchronous though. And you need to return an error. Pika, hello. School year started for you today. You were drained. well, I remember school year times. Yeah. Did they are they starting hard? Like going straight for maximum amount of uh maximum amount of I don't know, what am I thinking? Like homework and other stuff? 9-hour days? That sounds fun with a nice sarcasm emote there. Expected. Oh, put async function run. That's what I want. Makes sense because it is seniors. I mean, I guess so. I suppose that could make sense. I've I don't think it makes sense though, unless a decent part of that day isn't actually like active learning or anything else. If it's like socializing and doing some other stuff, okay, it's not so bad. Your body is just used to waking up at 8 a.m. And what time are you having to wake up now? 4:15 a.m. Okay, that is pretty early. The only people that I've ever met that wake up that early are parents who want to have at least some time to themselves before the day starts. Stacking, hello. Great, you haven't been in school many, many years, and now you have a school dream and a boot. It's only July. That's like a double whammy. Yeah. And it will probably have to do with waking up super early but still being late. I think the last it's been a long time since I've had a school dream, but the last one that I had was I kept on going into classes that were empty and like I was always late, but I was always in the wrong classroom, so it was empty. So that was those are fun. Yeah, the day is so stressful that we end up having nightmare dreams that have their own labels for decades after. That seems like a great idea. Okay, so router equals create router. Yeah, so I create the router, and then what was the? I've done this like what, like 5 times in the last week. Uh, I'm slowly remember like getting the muscle memory up for it. I want to create. Is it Axum? It's like Axum server serve, I think. Oh, I need to create the address first. It's like this thing. I think it's this thing. Do you have a new? Oh, okay. Now, fine. I'll go look it up. Oh man. Well, good luck with your assignments, and have fun with that, or at least try to have a little bit of fun. Socket address. That's what it was, not IP address. Socket address new from. Ooh, and this was a tuple, right? Okay, so I did that one, and then it was Axum server bind. Right. Okay, Axum server bind. Then we can do our tracing debug first. Okay, bind, pass it in that address. And then we have our serve, and then we have the router into make service. And then I keep on doing that where I'm like not hitting escape, and then my :W just ends up in a code, which is not great. Then you're await. Oh no, not bind. I want serve. Then you're await. No, you're not await. Serve. Oh no, you are. Okay, so it's gonna be a future. So we want to await, and I think question mark you. Okay, so you're happy. Then I want to run this from main. Oh, routes is in here. Okay, I didn't want that to happen. To use run there, and then run. Oh, but we want to. Okay, there we go with that. We have our server up and running. So now if we run you again. Okay, so now it's error parsing on the way out, I think. And we got a 404. Oh, right. So we get a 404, but it's expecting something in the body back, so that won't even work. So let's change this around a little bit. There, okay, so now we can see, okay, left 404, right 200, that's what we want to get. So we're going to mirror. Okay, so I want that layer probably at the end. So we'll do another route here. I want to go to slash mirror. We're gonna do a get. No, it has to be a post, right? Okay, so we're gonna do a post, and then pass in mirror like that. Okay. Okay, so we get the 200 back. That passes that test. And then the next one is obviously, hey, you don't pass back what we're saying. So I suppose we can grab that JSON and then just immediately mirror it back, and that should pass this test. Oh, what was it called? It was coding editor request. Okay, we're good there. So you're working. Next up. So okay, it successfully mirrors that. But what I want to do is say, hey, what if I don't have one of these things? What if um I mean if I respond with if I send nothing out, that should fail. Okay, so I create a new client. I don't even have a coding editor. I get the response. I don't have the JSON. So we just immediately send it and await. We expect this to be a 400. And then that's pretty much it. Which right now I think it's gonna crash because what's 415? Four 15 um hmm. Unsupported media type. That's not exactly correct. I want this to be an actual 400. So we're going to have to detect that. And if it doesn't exist, all right, so this is where we potentially need to grab this out, don't we? So for our types, you need to be options all around, don't you? So we probably want like a builder for this. No, I don't know if we want a builder for this. We do need to put options around everything though, don't we? The old. Oh, there we go. Okay. So if I do that, one of these we're gonna need a double option. But that'll be fun. We'll deal with that in a little bit. That should probably make the assessment start failing, right? Ooh, why did that first one created the closing and the other ones didn't? That's not what I wanted. And then word is not going to work, so I need to visual go to the end. What? Why did that? Oh no, okay, that works. Surround that. Okay, so I think we're okay. And then we need middleware to capture this. Ooh, do I want to put the middleware in routes? I don't know if I want, maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Maybe I want to put middleware right on the root here. So it's mod.rs, and let's maybe guard. It's gonna guard what are we calling this? Guard coding editor. Okay, so time to create middleware type stuff. This is always fun. We don't need state in here, so I don't need to worry about that. All right, so here are the rules. Create a middleware from an async function. Okay, so number one, it needs to be an async function. Okay, we can do that. So pub async function. That's guard. What was this again? Guard coding editor. Okay, done. It is an async function. Take one or more extractors as the first argument, which this one's a little bit this one's already starting to like not really tell us what we need to do. One of those extractors needs to be the request itself. So we need to take in um I think these are request handlers. So if I do like request handler, so it's a request. It's going to be a request handler. Okay. Take next with that same exact request handler generic as the final argument. Okay. Return something that implements into response, which we know can do that result. So we can do a result. I don't know if we really care about the happy path, but sad path, we can do a status code. Okay, so that's it. That's all we need to do. Oh, I get, yeah, we've determined what that is. Okay, so that should be fine. That should be fine. Now I can do other things too. Like I can grab the body out, which needs to, so next is the last one. So I can extract out what this body is with JSON. So we want JSON body is going to be JSON with this coding editor request. This is going to make it a little bit tough for me to say things like, hey, the JSON, anything that consumes the body needs to be absolutely last, because that's true in route handlers, and it's also true here, but also not true. I need it to be second to last, right before next. That's fun. Okay, so if I do that, I have this body here. I need to, okay, so then we need to validate it. Ooh, but like if you don't show up here, like if you're not here at all, that's actually not going to show up, is it? So I think I can grab it from the request, can't I? So request dot, ooh, I can't get that. So body, and you're an actual request. Let's go find that. Okay, I'm just trying to get to request. Might be that one. I think it's that one. Oh, is the body going to be, the body's going to be a string, isn't it? Oh, okay. So I think I get it. So let body is going to be this. I need to tell you what you're going to be, which is going to be a string. If you're empty, we return a 400. So if, ooh, wait. Quest handler. What did I do wrong? You don't take a type in. You just get this request handler. But it can tell you what you are over here. So you can be a request string. Was it client error, invalid request, something like that? No, it's bad request. Bad request. Okay, so expected struct, Axum HTTP request string found this request handler. So that, wait a second. Oh, I can grab the body by doing into parts too. Parts body. But that won't let me see what this is. Okay, so your request handler. What can I do with that? Not much. Let's go take a look at request handler. Not one of those types, huh? Oh, it's underscore. Still not one of those types. Okay. Um. Oh, because it's this. It's this type. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so it's this type that we got up here, but we don't know what this, which means I need to tell you it's a request. What's a trait on a request with a body? Oh, okay. So where T is where this type implements deserialize with that lifetime DE, which I'm not really familiar with that syntax. Oh, I have to pass in this a lifetime here. Oh, but I don't need it anywhere else. But also I don't need that here. Just here? That's strange. Let's try with just, oh, certe sir. What is certe sir? Generic data structure serialization framework. Okay, so it's for generic data structure. Okay, so I want to. Can I do a where on a function? I don't remember if I can. Where request handler implements sir. This will do certe sir deserialize. I can't do where. Okay, fine. I just mix that up. Oh, it's cert. Oh, sir for serialize, D for deserialize. Ah, that totally makes more sense. Okay, so I don't need sir, I need D. Okay, so D. Hold on, what am I doing? Ah, stop. Deserialize. Okay, then it needs this missing. Okay, so it needs a lifetime, and then the lifetime is on. Right. Okay, so if I'm serializing, that's easy. But if I'm deserializing, I need this lifetime, which can be whatever this is that goes into the U. I don't know if I can do that. Ooh, it doesn't like the lifetime here. So it can't be on that type. Can I put it on the function? Maybe here? Yes, okay. Okay, so now I have you. Now this is getting the parts. Because I don't know what it has. That's the problem. So then I can do this into parts. Okay. So I don't care about that. Then we get the body. Consumes the request and turns the head and body parts. Consumes the request turning just the body. Ooh, this is different now, right? Hold on. Okay, you're still request handler, which I guess is fine. I still can't tell what you are though. Wait. So the generic is actually for the body of the request, not for the request handler or the request itself. feel like I'm missing something. Let's go back from. Oh right, I need to run. I need to run the next thing. Let's do that before I forget. Oh, and used value. Okay, so I want to get rid of you. Okay, so that's happy. If I get the body, I think that if you get the body as a string, I don't think that's gonna work, right? Um, so if I use JSON, it's gonna attempt to deserialize that, and it will exit right away. If I use body, it's not. Extractor that extracts the raw request body. Is there like a string body? Okay, let's try raw body. Which I don't think we need. If I can get away with it, I'm not going to use these lifetimes. Okay, so we're going to be happy with that. We're going to get the raw body, do the next run. Can I tracing debug the raw body? Oh, need this. Ooh, why do I have this? Doesn't implement display. Oh, can I do something like this? Maybe. Okay, so if we run you, I would kind of need to use this shit, don't I, to like make it actually work. Let's go into routes mod. Okay, so let's do a layer right here. There is the middleware. Use create middleware. Oh yeah, use Axum middleware. The middleware from function, and then that's going to be the guard coding editor. So you're unhappy. Ooh, okay. So what I've got here isn't working. All right. So what I would need to do, so here's our guard coding editor, takes in the generic request handler. We're doing that with request and next. But if I take out this raw body, I should have set that up to run right away. So if I take you out, that makes you work. So let's do a trace and debug. So running middleware, okay. So when I hit this, here we go. Running middleware guard coding editor. It runs twice because we have those two tests. That's great. When I attempted to grab the body from from another extractor, it didn't work. Do I have to do this after next? It said it had to be last, but I wonder how true that is. I wonder if I want to do something like let's find out. No, it did not. Okay, so doesn't like you there. I'm pretty sure it doesn't like you here. And it's that trait saying like, hey, you don't exist. This consumes, right? Must be last of their multiple extensions and headers. Okay, so I can't get you out of there. So maybe the request I can get you out of. And so I can get out of the body here like that. Does not implement debug. That's not going to work either. Doesn't implement display. Maybe I can say, hey, request handler needs to implement debug. Okay. Okay, here we go. Body streaming for the first time we hit this. Body empty for the second time we hit this. Okay, so that's moving. That's like getting us forward a little bit at a time, and figuring things out. So what we can do is we can figure out. We can maybe figure out how to. Oh, it's a streaming body. Okay, so I need to wait until I have the full body. Is that right? Do I need to wait until the full body? I need to somehow get the full body and not just the stream of the full body. If it's empty, that's fine. We can maybe test for that. Maybe I can find if it's empty or not. I need to figure out what traits to add to this so I can know what to do. If I threw in deserialize using that D, so what is it? Debug plus day deserialize. Right, then we need that lifetimes. So then we need the, let's call it the body lifetime. But you're still yelling at me because router says deserialize does not satisfy the following other types of embedded trait types. Certi deserialize day. Okay, so I need something more from this. T23. Hello. Also, sorry for not going through your full name. But hopefully you're doing good today. I am just about to start. It's a little bit after 7. I was meaning to stop at 7. Because I have to go into my office today. There was a last minute meeting that I was informed about Friday afternoon that I need to be in the office for. So usually when that happens, I need to take off a little bit earlier. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. We started building this middleware with Axum. I need to figure out how to get the body. I did it before, and I just have to rediscover how to do it properly. But in the act of rediscovering it, we're obviously documenting it here and also get to relearn it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and raid Togglebit. Togglebit's working on his TUI. It looks like partial tree updates. Hopefully, should be fun. So let's copy the username. Come on, raid Togglebit. Set that up. All right. So, I will be back tomorrow morning. Unless there's any kind of like shenanigans with having to go into the office, it'll be a longer, like the normal site length stream, which is from 6 a.m. Mountain Time until around 8:45 or so a.m. Mountain Time. So with that, I hope that you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye.